I'm going to give you guys 7 simple steps to putt like a pro. I've played in some of the most pressurized situations in golf. I've had lots of problems with my putting through the years. I follow some simple procedures to fix my putting game. So, step number 1, really simple, grip. Now I use pretty much a conventional grip. Left hand at the top, right hand underneath, very, very neutral. Now it doesn't matter if you're the guy that putts with a right-handed claw. It doesn't matter if you're the guy who's left down below right. As you've seen as well, Bryson does amazingly well with a long putter up against his left arm. Everyone needs to use the one that makes them comfortable when they put that putter down behind the ball. Step number 2, alignment and line. 2 barbecue skewers and a ball of string. You put one behind the putt line, but the second one down behind the hole, roughly where you think the ball's gonna move from. Now what you do is you hit a couple of putts and you wanna see if your eyes picked up of how much the ball's gonna break. And this is a really good test. So hit a couple of putts. Okay, immediately you can see that we haven't moved that string enough to the left. So move it another portion. So now when you stand behind the putt and we look down the line of the putt, we've now moved that to about a cup left of the hole. 1 ball left, 2 ball left, cup left. We test it again. Perfect. We now know the exact line of this putt. Step number 3, eye line. Very, very easy to check. Put the club behind the ball, grab a ball out your pocket, put it where your eye is, you drop it. You want that ball ideally to land straight on top of the ball that's below. That means your eye line is straight above the line. Step number 4, stroke. Now I see a lot of amateurs in the game that have a long backstroke and a short follow through, or a short backstroke and a long follow through. The easiest way, put 2 T-pegs in the ground. Now you would like, in an ideal world, for the backstroke to be exactly the same distance as the follow through. Now what that helps to do, it helps to give you a nice tempo back, slight acceleration onto the actual ball itself, and then as the putt finishes, it finishes the same distance on the way through as the distance you've taken it back. It's really that simple and very, very effective. Tip number 5, mark your golf ball. Most of you guys will be able to get these in a pro shop, or you can get them online. I mark my ball with a line. So when you putt, you can actually get a real indication of how the ball's rolling. Is it rolling end over end, or are you imparting any spin at all on the ball? Nice line all around the ball. We're going to position this ball with the string line above, and the string line should cover your eye line of the black line that's on the ball. We know this string line is perfectly lined up to be able to hit the perfect putt, and you're going to be able to see if you impart any spin on the ball. Is the face open coming into impact? If it's going to be open, you're going to knock the ball off its axis, and that black line's not going to rotate nicely and give you a clean visual of the ball rolling towards the hole. If you come into impact, then you have a very slightly closed face, so the putter comes back and then you close the face and you hit it this way, the ball's going to miss left. It doesn't rotate properly. This gives you instant feedback of exactly what's happening to the ball as it's rolling. So let's try and get this thing rolling really nicely end over end. Now when you practice this at home, you're going to realize how hard it is to keep that ball on a perfect access. But it's a really, really, really key tip to working on your stroke and actually hitting it and striking the ball properly. Tip number 6 is stance. Now I'm going to show you guys what helped my putting this cheap, flimsy piece of cardboard. Now I'd worked out the right distance that I needed my feet to be away from the ball line. Come and have a look. I measured from my eye line, from the ball line to the end of my toes was going to be 10 inches and 5/8. You can see I've left a little notch out for the ball to sit. I've put T-peg holes in each corner of the cardboard. This line is above the ball line. This is your target line, so that when you stand over the putt, your eyes are directly over the top of the ball. Make your stroke. Cheap piece of cardboard is a winner. Bonus tip, boys and girls, how to not piss off the greenkeeper and superintendent. As you can see, come and have a look at this. We've only been standing here for a short period of time. You can see footmarks on the greens. Now, if we stand here for too long, that's really going to upset the greenkeeper because they're going to get worse and worse and worse. Now, the reason I know all about greenkeepers, superintendents, in 2008, I was runner-up in the Open Championship. I stood in the same position on the putting green, and embarrassingly now, I left 2 terrible footprint trench marks, and I actually received a letter from the Open Championship about that. They didn't fine me, but I feel real bad. So, really simple. Grab yourself a towel. Now you can stand there for an hour or a couple of hours. You're not going to damage the green. Your greenkeeper's going to love you.